Cornbread. Hey, welcome to Beans and Cornbread Podcast. I'm Kev.
I'm Jessica.
How's everybody doing out there?
We're doing good.
Okay, I guess that would be us. How are we doing? We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. We're doing better than most, and we want to continue to move in that direction. So, let's talk about episode 001. What do we want to talk about today, Jess?
Well,
Besides beans and cornbread, of course.
I think the title is going to be The Island That Nobody Landed On.
The island that nobody landed on. So this wouldn't be Fantasy Island because everybody wants to go to that island and have their fantasies come true. So what actual island are we talking about?
We are talking about Epstein's.
Oh.
St. James Island. Pedophile Island.
Yeah, isn't that the kind of island that you want to definitely vacation on?
Well, a lot of people did.
Oh, okay.
It was very popular.
So what do we know about this island? What do we know about, before we even get to that, what do we know about Jeffrey Epstein? Or should we do like a disclaimer or something?
We need to do a disclaimer.
Okay, what we got?
So this podcast uses satire and dark humor to discuss very real and very messed up events. We roast the powerful, but we don't with the powerless. We don't joke about victims, but we will joke about people who thought the rules didn't apply to them.
Oh.
So it's going to get uncomfortable.
Well, let's get uncomfortable.
Okay.
So I really didn't know who Jeffrey Epstein was because I don't travel in those circles. But the things that I kind of heard about, what I really didn't understand was like, I didn't know if he was like a hedge fund person, something about Ponzi scheme. Was this guy affiliated with the CIA in some kind of way? Who knows?
I don't know. I don't think that.
What do you think?
I don't know. First, he started teaching at Dalton without a degree, which is mind-boggling.
Wait a minute. Wait. How do you teach without a degree? Because I know there's rules that get bent for certain people and things that just happen.
I
but
don't know. The headmaster.
Some of these rules are like, this is the standard, right? There's a standard set for certain things, and I thought teaching was one of them.
I don't know. The headmaster, I guess he was known to make several unconventional recruitments at the time. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. The 70s? I mean, I don't know.
Unconventional recruitment. Now, I have been a recruiter before, and I know in recruiting you have to abide by certain rules to get the certain kind of
I think teaching,
characteristics and morals and things that you want. So when you say unconventional, that's a pretty big gray area.
I think it's mostly nepotism or...
For the people like me who may not know what nepotism means, I'm just saying I may not know. I might, but I may not. What is
favoritism?
Okay.
Or how they call them like nepo babies. Like the movie star's son gets a role with no acting skills.
Oh, that's like if you're the coach of the football team, your son's going to be the quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. I understand now. We put it in context on beans and cornbread.
Anywho, so yeah, after that he and of course he was looking at the underage girls a little too hard. So that was at 21.
While he was a teacher?
A teacher, yep. Shocking. He would go to parties that they were at.
As a teacher?
That children were at, yes.
So he was like chaperoning?
Yeah, no. He was there
or
and he
chaperboning is what he was trying to do.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
So corny. But yeah, so all that. And then he joined a hedge firm or some kind of trader and started at the bottom and then just made his way up. I don't know. It's very brief.
And it's just
he has like a skill. He has like a conning skill, I think. Like he can conform to
could conform.
He can, could conform to like any
He's a
situation.
chameleon.
Kind of like those Ponzi scheme dudes.
Okay. So he
Which he
had
was part of at one
obviously
point.
the gift of gab,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
social communication skills, those things that can. Because I think the other day we were talking about a young woman that was able to worm her way into businesses, into society, and
Yeah, I meant to look that up. I can't remember what it was. I thought her name was Anna something.
but she was able to finagle her way to these positions just by talking.
Yeah,
So no actual proof.
She would come off like she knew what she was talking about. If she knew the right people, she'd talk her way into places, and then she would get people to loan money to invest in something that wasn't there. I mean, there's plenty of people that do that.
So our boy Jeffrey had these kind of skills.
Yep.
Okay. Let's continue. Go ahead.
No, and then he just started his own firm.
Started his own firm. Don't you got to have
like
capital money for that?
Well, he left the trading when he was kind of high. He was a limited partner, so I'm sure he got paid.
Got you.
I think it was $25,000 a month, or maybe that's the wrong. He got paid. I don't know. And then he went into and he made his own consulting firm, and that's the one where he was recovering stolen money from wealthy people, either from fraudulent brokers or lawyers, or somehow they got swindled out of it.
So he was making very high-end connections.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I did hear tell that he was friends of the current president.
You were right. Besties.
Okay.
They were besties, pretty
They
much.
were best friends?
Oh.
Now, this is kind of I don't know how you feel about this. Well, I kind of do. But
sure you do.
I'm going to say it anyway. There's like extreme sharing of knowledge between best friends. Would you agree or disagree to that statement?
I would agree.
So, one would tend to think that a best friend would know exactly what's going on with you.
I don't know if they're best friends, because he does consider what's her name? Giselle, as his best friend.
Giselle Maxwell.
Yeah, so that's technically his best friend.
Okay.
But and then she ended up being implicated with him, and she ended up, joining in and recruiting women and recruiting girls. They would come under a guise of, we're going to help you with your music interest or your art interest or schooling or.
So they were based it off of talent, but they were looking for more than
they're looking
talent.
For young girls, period.
And then somehow these young girls or these talented, gifted young women would end up on, I'm just going to call it what it is, pedophile island.
Yep.
Wow. And I heard there was
led up to that, yeah.
Okay. And I heard there was some kind of I saw a picture of it the other day, this Egyptian-looking temple. What's going on with that?
I don't know much about it, but I just know that it was supposed to be some kind of music, like auditorium or pavilion, or not pavilion, but like acoustic. I don't know, someplace with music. Music was involved. That was the idea of what.
So an acoustic Egyptian-style temple on Pedophile Island.
Yeah, but it was creepy. It was like spas, and I think there was a pool. I could be talking out the side of my neck, but it was not built for what it was used for.
So
because you can't really put Pleasure Dome in your.
Well, if you have your own island, you actually could, but it does.
You still have to get permits to build things, though.
Yes, but you can call it what you want.
You can call it what you want, yeah.
Might lead to some implications later on. So this is not necessarily the kind of island that you want to take a vacation on if you were family.
If you're a normal Joe, no.
Okay. So as a normal Joe, you most likely could even get a flight to this island.
No.
Okay. So what kind of Joes are we talking about?
We're talking about millionaires and people that have power and billionaires and movie stars and politicians and models.
So would this
actors.
be primarily just men or were women involved?
No,
in
women
this?
went there, but I mean, I don't know. And I don't know what the extent is of what was seen there for people. Like, not just because everyone went there, they're pedophiles. So everything like, like Diddy, not everyone went there to stay for the after party.
Wow.
You can't lump everyone together.
Right.
So
Makes sense.
So I doubt, I'm sure, a lot of these people, I'm sure it was portrayed as a certain pleasure island or whatever to a limit, like just to go there and have fun and anonymity. You don't have to worry about pictures taken or, reporters there or whatever.
Paparazzi, that type of thing.
Yeah, it's just
right?
where they can just like chill out and they know they're safe. And
So those that would be in the know would be in the know.
yeah.
There was those that would know. You would assume. We're not saying that we know. We didn't go to the island that you don't want a vacation on or a pedophile island, but it would just seem
I mean, there was
to
people
make
like,
sense.
Katie Couric. I don't know. Anything can happen, but I highly doubt. I don't know. There could be a dark side to Katie Couric, but
One never can tell.
I don't know. I don't see her. I don't know.
So it leads me to this. I'm going to be jumping around a little bit because I'm just thinking about this from the outside optics, the 50,000-foot view. Epstein was in jail.
Yep.
And I heard that it was on a federal level, which is different than a regular jail.
And even at the federal, he would be protected.
Right. And so the things that are concerning me now is what I'm hearing on the news is everybody seems to want these files and tapes or whatever they have released. And the things that have been released, it's been recently reported that has been edited multiple times,
Yep.
but portrayed as original footage. And the time that he supposedly committed suicide.
Yep.
And
They're supposed to check
so-
on him every 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're checking somebody every 30 minutes. There's a blackout on camera footage that supposedly happens all the time when these cameras refresh. Now, in my career, right, I've had to watch security systems and cameras and things of that nature. And, they normally back up 30 to every 45 days. You have, then you would start a new recording or whatever. So I'm very curious to know why these federal cameras are supposedly doing this on a weekly or a daily basis. It sounds like something nefarious, something not right.
Well,
is
there's a
possibly
lot of
going
things
on.
that didn't happen that happened that weren't. His cellmate was transferred out, which I was kind of surprised he even had a cellmate. But his cellmate was transferred out. No one came in to take his place. He's supposed to be checked every 30 minutes, and he wasn't. The 2 guards that were assigned to him fell asleep and didn't check on him for 3 hours.
Wait.
2 guards at the same time fell asleep.
You are a guard in a federal facility, and you're going to tell me that both of you, not one, but both of you, fell asleep at the same time.
Yeah, that seems really.
What were they watching, like the Lord of the Rings on loop?
I don't know.
Because it doesn't make sense that you both fall asleep at the same time.
Yeah, and then they falsified records. 2 cameras in front of his cell malfunctioned.
Just in front of his cell. Mm-hmm. Not sure what everybody else thinks, but that sounds kind of suspect to me.
Well, yeah, especially since like 2 minutes and 30 seconds is gone from the whole night.
Which is more than enough time to kill somebody, and then to make it look like a suicide.
Yep.
Not that I'm a lawyer, not that I'm knowing exactly what's going on or what I'm talking about, but I'm just throwing it out there.
And plus, oh, I guess he threw himself off the top bunk, which would explain the damage he suffered, other than strangulation. So he didn't get his ass whooped, and then get strangled as a precaution. He threw himself off the top bunk violently. Okay.
Wait.
I don't care if you.
Now I remember being a kid.
Bunk beds are not that big.
But you remember like being a kid and you bunk beds and as a
I mean,
as
I've
a
fallen
male,
off of bunk beds before, but I've never.
I just want to share this as a male, right? We did a WWF thing back in the day. Put a mattress on the floor and you throw yourself off. Now I just can't
Shit,
see
we used
a
to do that off our
grown man.
shed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just can't see a grown man. That's how you're gonna do it. You're gonna.
Well, I
get up
don't
on a
see. I
bunk
mean,
bed and throw
I
yourself
haven't
off.
deep dive into this dude because I don't really want to. Because I think it's just you don't. It's all bullshit, anyways. But these type of people, they're cowards.
Definitely understand
And
that.
hanging is something that's painful and takes a long time. And you're not brave to do it, but I mean, I'm trying not to say something that sounds bad, but I just don't think he would. I think he wouldn't have the balls to do it if that's how he wanted to get out. I think he would pick something else if that was the case or something. I don't know.
Right.
I just think you're black and you're
Well, yes, I am black. How'd you know that?
smart ass. Just the damage he suffered. I don't know. Yeah, your hyoid's broken, but that's like 25% of strangulations is when that bone is broken. So I mean, just I don't know. Not a pathologist. I don't know, even though
But everything looks pretty suspicious.
Yeah, suspectful.
Yeah, so, all interesting. And it's in the headlines right now. So for those of you out there that are tuning in and things, continue to check that out. And what were you about to say?
No, I was just gonna say more about that. The way that like jumping from a chair with a rope is
Crazy.
wouldn't have that effect as if someone manually strangulation, the way he was.
And that's based off of forensic evidence or?
It's just like stats.
Okay. All right.
So such breaks of the bone can occur jumping off a bed, jumping off a chair, but more likely it happens when someone's like from a homicide, from strangulation. That's what I'm saying.
Got it. I got what you're saying now. So it's all kind of suspect. I shouldn't even say kind of. For me, it is very suspect. And I can't wait to see what America says all about this. Because, a lot of people say, hey, release this footage, release these files, release these tapes. There's people that are claiming that, it already has been and there's nothing there. But there's hours of footage and for nothing to be there and all this suspicious activity that took place around this so-called suicide is leaving many not to believe what's being said.
Yep.
So, okay, well, it's not the plane, boss. It is the island that you don't
What just needs to
want a
happen
vacation on.
is they need to be released. He needs to do what he said. He needs to do what he promised. But as we know, what he promised and what he's doing is 1,000% different. And
Well, what I found
probably
interesting, he
destroyed.
was interviewed the other day, and I saw a snippet of this. And the interviewer asked him about this, asked him about other things, and he said, yes, we're going to do this, JFK files, Martin Luther King files, all these different things, right? And then when it comes to this, Well, I'm not sure it should be because there's probably a lot of false implications of people that probably shouldn't be out there. And I'm paraphrasing, but
We have
that
to.
sounded very suspect to me.
Of course. He's protecting other people. That's what he's coming across as.
Right.
When I don't think that's ever happened
Sounds
with him.
It doesn't even sound good. It sounds ridiculous, especially when the American people have spoken out and said, "Nah, we want this release. We want to see and hear exactly what's going on. We're tired of all the red tape. We're tired of all the things that are being said in politics, and no one's holding anybody's feet to the fire, and things are just pushed under the rug. Well, this is something I don't think they're going to let just be pushed under the rug. So be prepared for deflection, deflection, deflection. And you're listening to the Beans and Cornbread podcast. We're going to take a quick break for station identification, and we'll be right back in a moment.
Hold it. Stop right there. You think you can steal my chickens from me, you young punk? Since you try to steal my chickens, I will teach you a lesson with my rooster's foot. Now you've done it. I told you. No more warnings, boy.
Beans and Cornbread. Beans and Cornbread.
Welcome back.
Yes, we are back indeed.
So for the next 9 minutes, we're gonna start. Well, we're gonna start calling this the last 9.
Okay,
I think.
okay, I'm
If
with
it
it.
works out. And I think we're just gonna pick a topic.
Okay,
Kind of shoot the shit.
all right.
Movies. What's the best movie, or the latest movie that you've seen that was really good?
The latest.
And you better
movie
say what I think you're gonna say.
Should I go with the last movie?
No, the last best movie. The last best. I'm sounding like him. The
I already know.
The last-
Sinners.
yes. Ugh.
Wasn't the last movie we saw at the movie theater, but we saw the
No,
new
but that was
Superman.
the last movie that I'm
Sinners.
like, holy shit.
Yeah, Sinners was great. Sinners was great. Michael B.
All
Jordan showed all of his.
Ryan Coogler.
But
Good
yeah,
Lord.
yeah, it was good. It was good.
Just
It
the
was
meanings of everything he did, and just, which I can go for the next half an hour on. But just everyone in the movie theater, the way that they did the vampires, oh my God.
It was a great.
It was
a great
such
movie.
a good concept.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
definitely.
cool. It was cool. The storytelling was good. The
music.
cinematics was awesome.
Holy cow. The music
was,
scene.
The dance choreography was
That
excellent.
was the history of music.
And Michael B. Jordan playing a
He played his
twin.
ass off, yeah.
That was just.
He can
That was phenomenal. That was cool
he's just
because you
top
could tell they was twins, but they did have their differences.
Yeah.
Which was it was great.
Yep.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, Sinners. If you haven't seen Sinners, man, you better go check that out. I think it's on.
It's on
is it
Prime
Amazon
now.
Prime? Yeah.
Well, it's on Prime, and I think it's on
It's out there.
Max, but you have commercials. Or it's on something, but you have commercials, though.
Yeah, because I didn't really like watching it with commercials. I wanted
we
to
had to
watch
wait
it
till you
straight
can
through.
buy it. Yeah.
So we ended up purchasing it and then watching it the way it was meant to be seen.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have to watch that again. Maybe we'll set it up outside, and we have a little outdoor little movie area that we can check out stuff. So maybe we'll do that here pretty soon. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Did we ever say we were
Sinners. What?
married? I don't know if that matters, but people might be like,
Beans and cornbread. Yes, we are married. So yeah, we're not like work husband and wife. watching movies
Yeah.
together outside on late nights.
No.
So no. But yeah, so Sinners was a really, really good movie. But now I will tell you though, and you know this, I am a huge sci-fi buff.
Yeah.
I love sci-fi movies and quirky movies. Like one of our favorite movies of all time is
Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, I
We
love
will
that
go down
movie.
a rabbit hole with anyone who will listen, and nobody really listens to us about this movie anymore. But because no one knows what I mean, the people we know, they just look at us with a blank stare.
Yes, yeah, we have our favorites. Another kind of quirky one that's not like on our favorites list, but we like
It's
it
top
a lot.
10 though, but
Is Kung Fu Hustle.
yeah.
There's a character on there called
Donut.
Donut.
If you know, you
know how,
know.
and you know how we think.
That's why he was named
Donut.
Donut, though.
Right.
I mean, if you know, yeah.
So yeah,
That was. They keep on teasing part 2, but I have not seen anything of it.
Donut.
And my favorite genre is murder.
Oh yeah,
I'm all
for
about
sure.
murder. I will watch anything that involves murder. Podcasts. I know
Murder She Wrote.
top serial killer. I mean, I know.
What's
Really-
that? What's that? Dexter. You like that a lot?
Yeah,
or-
Dexter was good. Dexter was good. Manhunter. Hannibal. No, Hannibal.
Yeah,
the series.
that's the mask with the.
No, that sounds like that's Hannibal, but the
Sounds
series Hannibal is, I thought, the most well-written, beautifully portrayed Hannibal.
Beautifully portrayed.
my-
I don't know how to think about that.
Gosh, the way I know this sounds really horrible, but the way he set up his victims, and it was art. And what he
Chianti
wore,
with
his
fava beans.
suits, and the way he prepared his food. And Mads Mikkelsen is just awesome. Anyways.
I remember that one scene where he had that dude's head cut open, and he was drugged, and he was slicing.
that was a Hannibal. That was the movie.
Yeah, and he was slicing
Yeah,
pieces
that was
of the brain and like
Ray
feeding it to
Liotta's
him.
character. He
Oh my
he was
gosh. Could
eating
you
his own
imagine
brain.
that?
Yeah, that was gross.
I'm cooking your brain and feeding it to you.
Yeah, that was gross. Yeah, that was a good scene.
That's crazy.
And then having Clarice watch it, that'd be.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just genius, though. I mean, the books were just awesome.
What is my favorite alien type movie? I kind of gave it away.
Alien.
Yeah, the Alien series. Not all of them, though.
No.
I love the one with the Colonial Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I love that.
I like 2.
Yeah. And then obviously
I like Aliens.
the Predator series, Prey.
Prey. That's
Prey
my
is
ultimate
awesome.
favorite.
And then the animation,
Animation
was
was
good
good.
too, because it alluded to
Yeah.
the movie Prey, which was
Yep.
awesome. So
Prey is awesome. If you've not seen that, it's on Hulu.
Yeah.
And it's about a tribe, indigenous.
American Indian at the time.
It was. I can't remember what tribe it was. I want. It starts with a C.
Cherokee.
Oh, it was Cherokee. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's cool is that you can change all the dubbing, or not the dubbing, but you can change. Yeah, you can change all the dubbing, and they have Cherokee as one of the options.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that
That's
was
awesome.
really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, so we do share that in the sci-fi movies, and if you haven't been out to the movies in a while, hey, get out there and enjoy. Go see something with your significant other. What did you think of Superman?
I thought it was good. I know you thought it was campy, but I thought it was a throwback to the comics and the ones with Christopher Reeve, especially how Lex Luthor was portrayed,
Yes.
and the girlfriend. Just
Yes.
little things like that. How they went to his home,
Mm-hmm.
and just I think it was really well done.
What I really liked about it, not to give
And surprisingly,
away,
I liked the dog. I didn't think I was gonna like the dog, but the dog was he didn't do what he was supposed to do half the time.
yeah.
But he acted like a dog.
Yeah, I think what I really enjoyed out of the movie when I was looking for in the depth of the character was the actual portrayal of the innocence of Superman.
Yeah.
How he really felt about humanity, how he
Yeah.
really felt about people. Even with the...
Don't give away.
Yeah.
Even with the second part that he finds out, which
You just told me not to give it away, and you
no,
alluded
I'm
to it
not
even
saying
more.
what the message was or with anyone, but yeah,
I like that. That
it was really
cool.
cool. Even the robot. I mean, yeah, it was campy. I kind of thought that they showed his parents kind of. I don't know.
Well, I think they was going for that
Down home.
Down home,
Oh,
Kansas feel.
yeah. I don't know. You could just tell he had like a lot of love for them, which was, I mean, they were just, I mean, poor dad was just a mess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
But we're not trying to give away too much. So
I'm
go
not.
check it out as soon as you can before we give away too much. How are we looking on time? I don't know. Have no idea. So I hope you guys are tracking what we're not tracking. This is the Bean and Cornbread podcast, and this episode is brought to you by
Misfit Baker.
Misfit Baker. And you know what Misfit Baker does, right?
Custom cookies, custom sugar cookies.
And more than that, it puts the back into baked goods.
That's right.
Beans and cornbread.
Yeah. And we out.
See y'all next time.